hotshot. You're cleaning up out there. You took out Eddie, scored the babe. Have you thought about what's next? I don't think there's anyone out there that can beat you.
We like what we see. There's room in my posse for you, and I ain't taking no for an answer. What's it gonna be?
Hey, the party's kicking and they want their star. You better get here quick. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, everything's cool. I just had to take care of a little problem.
I figured you might want to change things up to help clear your head. Can't say I blame you. Hey, listen. When you get to Bayview, my gal Rachel will hook you up. She's loaned you her ride. It's at the airport waiting. Now it's her baby, so be gentle. Good luck, bro. Be seeing ya.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Rachel, Samantha's friend. I heard your plane finally got in. Well, welcome to Bayview. Hey, if you haven't already guessed it, what you're hearing is the car's short message system, otherwise known as SMS. I don't know if you're familiar with it, so I set it up for first-time use. Read the instructions to find out how it works. Now check out the mini-map. It's simple to use, but make sure you get familiar with it. This is the big city, you know. I need my ride back soon, so meet me at the car lot highlighted on the mini-map.
Yo, Rachel, heads up with some runs for you. Bunch of losers gathering for some racing. Now it's a chance to add some easy coin to your account. I'm sending you the locations right now. I see you there.
Hey, Rachel. What up, girl? Word on the wire is that there's some action brewing in Fort Union. I haven't been able to pinpoint the exact location, but you should be able to find them without much problem. My boys say it's some easy pickings, so I thought you might want in. Good luck. I'm out.
Finally, where have you been with my ride, huh? There better not be a single mark on it. Sam claims you can drive. Maybe so, but you ain't using my ride. Use your cash to pick out a set of wheels. I'll call you later. Hey, good news. The cash from your accident just came through. Samantha wired it over here. Use it to set yourself up with a new ride. I'll check you later. Now that you got yourself a set of wheels, head over to my garage. And don't bother looking for races, because there's nothing going on. And don't keep me waiting again. See you there. Let me give you the 411. Everything in the Bayview race scene goes through me. And if you haven't noticed yet, it's the place to be. The race scene here is big. Whatever you like, you can find it, if you know where to look. Drag, drift, circuits, and way more. The scene runs so deep, we're racing in places you wouldn't believe. Of course, with that comes an opportunity for some serious money. Best of all, there's an invitation-only series called the Underground Racing League for the elite driver, where the coin and the props are off the hook. All it takes is the right cred and the proper connections. Remember, this is my town. You're a guest, so max respect. Round back is Tommy. He's a wizard under the hood. He'll hook you up.
Hey, dude. Rachel set it up so you can handle all your business out of the garage. She set aside some room for you. Come on, I'll show you where you can store your rides. Yo, here we are. Your own personal space. You can lay out all your parts and gear here. There's also some tools in the back so you can custom tune your ride.
Hey, yo, Jim, man, why don't you kick some of that, you know? You know how you do it, man. It's a trip. People don't even believe we're together right now. But tell your story. You know the one I like. Right. Say it for me.
Riders on the storm. Riders on the storm. Into this house we're born. Into this swirled with thrones. Like a dog without a bone, an actor out unknown, riders on the storm. There's a killer on the road. His brain is squirming like a toad. Take a long holiday. Let your children play. If you give this man a ride, sweet family will die. Killer on the road. Yeah.
Going off of this, going off of that. With the Lizard King bumping in the back. How about that? Drifting, lifting, swifting, coasting, testing, roasting. But the wheels won't stop. 200 on the highway, fresh up off the block. He's a rider, nah, he's a killer. Dressed in all black, but his hat says Stella. Pedal to the metal. I gotta go hard, drive by and say hello. Hey, Fred Wreck, you my mellow. Now let me hear what I sound like a cappella. Roll, ride, dip, sweat. Now bring it back, just like this. Like a dog, without his bone. I like a G, without his chrome. It's hard.
Hey, by the way, I forgot to mention that there's a lot of action in the city tonight. I've uploaded the race locations into your map. Go out there and start making a name for yourself.
Hey man, if you haven't already heard, I'm in the know when it comes to all the tuner gear coming and going in Bayview. If a shop's got something prime and worth looking at, I'll hit you on your SMS and let you in on it. The stuff usually goes fast, so pay attention to your message alert. Don't thank me just yet. I haven't figured out what you owe me in return. Call you later.
Hey, little man, it's getting dark out. Isn't it past your bedtime? Yo, boy, you threw it down. I got no complaints about it. Nice race.
Yo, listen here. You're about to be fully felt by the street cross. This is the hottest new kick slam in the race world. These here tracks are tight. There's very little room to bend the curves, so make sure your ride's dialed in right. Do whatever it takes to get that other guy out of your grill, because the inside lane is where you want to be. The best line in and out of the turns is gonna shave serious time off your run. So, tune it for quick sprints and tight slam down control. You know what I'm saying? All right then, get out there and go savage, bro.
Hey man, nice race back there. But you know what they say, winning ain't everything. Total annihilation is what you're going for. The bigger the gap between you and your opponent, the more rep you get. So maximize out there.
Hey, yo, man. Street drag is the influence behind everything we got. Check it like this. The RPM is the key to getting ahead of the competition. Launch at the right time and rocket into the lead with speed. But if you're slow about it, you'll end up at the back of the pack. Launch is followed by shift, so it's next. It's the daddy of success, so hit it up at the perfect shift point for max power. Now remember, if you slam it too soon or too late, you'll be coming in last. If the other guy gets past you, just chill and slide into his slipstream and sit in his draft. Gain precious speed and then make your move to bounce right on by. This is gonna be big, dog. You ready? Good. Go out there and prove yourself.
like that 6'4" Apollo. Holla, you got Kitty Car, Candy painted her famous, and I got like Mario and Dreddy. I'm heavy up on that gas pedal, breaking competition. I dip them, they get the brass metal. B12, you can't see.
It. Well, now you know where Mega Low Parts is at. It doesn't have the biggest selection, but it does have all your... Hey, swap out stock parts with aftermarket hardware to slam more power from your ride.
Throw your hands in the air right now, man. Feel it right here. Sky Storch. Yeah, Khaled, I see you. Showbiz, born law. Yeah. Yeah. I don't give a fuck about your faults or mishaps. We from the Bronx, New York, things happen. Kids clapping, love to spark the place. Half the cats in the squad got a scar on their face. It's a cold world and this is ice. $500,000 for the charm, brother, this is life.
You can change the timing of your monster by upgrading the ECU and boosting more ponies from it.
As a young, was too much to cope with. Why you think the BX nickname is Cook?
Hey, tighten your gearbox and shorten your throws by upgrading your transmission and relaying that power to the pavement. Suspension puts control back into your hands, so an upgrade will help shave those corners.
Fat brother with the logo kid. Said my don't dance, he just pull up my pants and do the rock.
Nitrous is extra power stuffed into a tank, ready to explode when you need more speed.
Lean back, come on. I said my don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back, come on.
R to the easy, M to the wizard. My arms stay breezy, the dawn stay fizz. I got a date at 8, I'm in the 740 fizz. And I just bought a bike so I can ride till I die with a matching jacket. About to cop me a mansion, my squad in the club, but you know they not dancing. Dance with Boogie, so never mind how we got here. Hoodies, listen, we don't pay admission, and the bouncers don't check us, and we walk around the metal.
People will bag on a whack ride, so do yourself a favor and convince them that you're not borrowing your daddy's car. Upgrade your visuals right here by giving your ride some stuff. Making your ride stand out is what it's all about, so customize your ride with a color change.
Might be a single when I rock my chains on, so they might jingle if she give me low. Ain't a hater nowhere, my crew so famous that I can't go nowhere to lose. You name it, the mall, the gas station, them people be waiting to see me hopping something, hating on them dudes too skating, running it like Walter Payton and tell you I'm so blatant. The paper I'm saving, my bank account is amazing. I'm rating myself a 20, I'm taking myself a
Layer the stickies for optimum style. It's like giving your ride tattoos and attitude.
a couple $100 million, then take my break down. But I don't give away all my loot. Trick for a silly I won't. Ride less than 20 inches, I don't. But I do buy Bentleys and cool. But I don't give away all my loot. Trick for a silly I won't. Ride less than 20 inches, I don't. I got a 75 Caprice in my yard. A Louis drop top graphics, man, it's hard. Custom made interior, dirty, yes. Dayton spinning spokes, 24s on hit. Yep, got a TV and a steering wheel like Luda. And if you run up on me, look dirty, I GIB1 on my customized plates. Slide a lot, riders don't never come fake. I'm about to hit million, just past Claxton. Dipping with a that's better than Tony Braxton.
Yo, you'll find plenty of the sponsors' decals here. Let the crowd know what's underneath that monster.
Yeah, I know your money hungry. On a road trip, you know I ride nothing less than them dubs. I do ride Bentleys and cool, but I don't give away all my loot. Trick for a silly I won't. Ride less than 20 inches, I don't. But I do ride Bentleys and cool, but I don't give away all my loot. Trick for a silly I won't. Ride less than 20 inches, I don't. But I do. Boom, boom, boom. But I don't. Boom, boom, boom. Trick for a silly I won't. Ride less than 20 inches, I don't. But I 300, hear me looking good. Rain sitting on them things looking good. 100,000 round my neck looking good. Cowards try to run up, I wish you would. I roll with nothing but ballers on 26s with them chrome lips. Rims on the truck make them get hypnotized quick. Candy color paint, making new tricks, painting it. So my I'm stepping into my whip. OG boozy, rich money making you fools sick. Us slanging my dirty flipping some hoe. I don't give a you don't give a I'm a stunt, I'm a gloss like cowards know who I am. Car, clothes, money, ice. Free.
Accessorize your ride with style and turn some heads when you race by upgrading your car's looks and audio right here.
The crooked letter L to the Y to B. Double OG to the Y's me. Okay. G'd up, hopping out the ride with it posted in the driver's seat. All up, twisters on my feet. When I fall back, jump with the and creep. Got the hood since I hit the streets. All I really need to make the mix complete is a big fat cut before I get raw. On the late night, trying to duck the I won't come cheap, no, not too tall. Sling it weak so that I can ball. Okay. Walking out the mall, every day, all day, I be clowning y'all. Big funk my way, and you're bound to fall. With your on my coming out.
Sly Boogie, that's my name. And I came to run the game.
Oh yeah.
Spit flows that be on the chain. Now the West Coast ain't the same.
I keep thugging it up.
West side IE, that's what's up. Real talk, Boogie, back
I'ma back it up.
And try not to get gaffled up and let the snatch me up.
I keep thugging it up. Slide to the beat, the O. OGY with OZs for show. Okay. I'm gon' be fly with more cheese to blow. I don't see.
My song, we come to take over. MC, you better look over your shoulder. Yeah, you know, we are. Unity sound, killer groove non-stop.
Check this. The drift is all about style and control. Remember these three words: speed, steering, and handbrake, because they all play a factor in setting up those sweet moves that are gonna get you racking in some heavy points. Make sure you don't go crazy with the brakes, because the faster you go, combined with the more slides you hit, the higher your score is gonna be. Now this score will dictate the multiplier you're gonna get. This multiplier will affect the score of your next drift, so make sure it's high. After you get all them details working together, you gotta start blending drifts into one another. Mesh your drifts into one long seamless slide, and the scoreboard will light up something hard. Now if you think you're wired-tight, it's time to go B-I-G big. Try hanging your rubber into the shoulder for bonus points. The more tires you slide through the lanes, the faster you rack up that score. Just remember to stay off the walls, or you lose all your points for that set. So, bro, let's get down to some business and heat up them streets.
raising some serious hype out there. Looks like a couple of companies want to represent you. That means you qualify for the underground racing league I told you about. No traffic, no streets, just pure driving. All of it takes place on a controlled private course. Now, since you've set up shop with me, I'm gonna act as your agent. I'll take a cut off the top in return for letting you know what's worth looking at. Did you hear? Access to Beacon Hill just got cleared. You should scope it out. Talk to you later. Welcome to the delivery room. Aluminum and steel isn't crafted any better than this. Select a sweet set of wheels right here.
Hey, yo, Jim, man, won't you kick some of that, you know? You know how you do it, man.
If your car's not fast, it better be cool. This is where you can add some style to your ride with these specialty parts.
The crooked letter L to the Y to B. Double OG to the Y's me. G'd up, hopping out the ride with it. Posted in the driver's seat. All up, twisters on my feet. When I fall back, jump with the and creep. Got the hood since I hit the streets. All I really need to make the mix complete is a big fat cut before I get raw. On the late night, trying to duck the I won't come cheap, no, not too tall. Sling it weak so that I can ball. Walking out the mall, every day, all day, I be clowning y'all. Spit
How many rides you got, Dirty? Well, I got a Caprice on 24s. I got a Range Rover with spinners. I got an Impala with beat. Let's go. I do ride Bentleys and cool, but I don't give away all my loot. Trick over silly, I won't ride less than 20 inches. I don't, but I do. Know this might be a single when I walk my chains on, so they might jingle if she give me long. Ain't a hater nowhere in my crew. So famous that I can't go nowhere in the loop. You name it, the mall, the gas station. Them people be waiting to see me hopping something, hating on them dudes skating. Running it like Walter Payton and tell you I'm so blatant. The paper I'm saving, my bank account is amazing. I'm rating myself for 20. I'm taking myself for 20. I'm doing the show for 20. Then holla at it in 20. About money I got to make. Stack up a couple $100 million, then take my ass to break down.
Yo, what's up, money? Yeah, word in the wire is some action brewing down at the stadium. Now, I haven't been able to pinpoint the exact location, but you should be able to find it without much problem. My boy said it's some easy pickings, man, so I thought you should get in there. Yeah, good luck. I'm out of here.